Good evening. Welcome back to Ladybug Grace Reselling Edition. I am going to go over, first of all, what I got at Goodwill. I'll do that at the end because Champ is like looking at my bin that's behind me. But I'm going to do what I listed so far today. I had quite a productive day. I was focusing on snow pants because I have some that need to be sold, and you can see the new background. So I have a bunch of them, and I think I'll do. Maybe I should just I'll take a picture of that. I'll pick up the camera. Hopefully it goes well here. So I have a women's, and I actually was considering keeping this for me. However, right now is a good time to sell things. I already have snow pants. I have two kids. These were the grandkids, but they never wore them because they didn't stick around. This is a men's. It's Artec, as you can see it, military green. Nobody has this color, so I price this high. It's like $75. It sells really well. This is a vintage bibs made in Hong Kong. I remember buying this the other year, Herman's. This is a women's medium, I believe. So that is, I only have 4. For some reason I thought I had more. And I always say that. No, I had 5. Here's the 5th one. So those are the bibs that I got listed. So, and this may get a little funky because I have to reset it. Bear with me here. Hopefully that stays without an issue. So that is the one thing, and yeah, I got a halo above me. The other things I listed were breakables. So I'm venturing out and getting a little crafty here. I think that's all. Yeah. So in terms of the breakables, I had bought this set some time ago, actually. You're going to be hearing stuff. And they're luncheon plates. So I'll block out the light that way. So they're cactus. They're desert flowers. Stafford, I think is the name of it. So I have 2 of these flowers in it. I have, and they come with cups, which I'll show you the one. I have this cactus and then this cactus in it. And then I had a replacement one because the cup, the extra cup, I thought it was a plate setting of 5 when I bought it, doesn't match this plate. So, for example, it's this cup here is the extra. So I had 3 listings out of this. Let me put my head and I'll sit up a little bit higher. I had 3 listings out of this because I had an unmatched set. And like I said, all of those came with cups to go with them too as well. And like I said, right here they are. Oh, that's all I got listed. It seems like, you know, I list a lot, and then when I'm ready to do it, I'm like, wow, I really didn't list all that much. And so, like I said, they got all the cups here. I'm shoving them in the bibs for when I can take them upstairs. And what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to box these ahead of time when I have something like this so they don't get broken. Because unfortunately, the one plate, which is behind me, one of the plates got chipped. And I'll show you in a second. And then I bought these because I thought they were so pretty. I couldn't find the teacup that went with this when I bought it. But sometimes people look for replacement. I shouldn't say sometimes. People look for replacement. So I bought this and hopefully maybe somebody would buy it as a replacement. I can't shut that light off right now. And then I got 3 of these dessert bowls. Very pretty pattern. I mean, that is just gorgeous. That is so beautiful. I have no need for it. Get out of that. So that's what I got there for that. Those sneakers I already did yesterday. They haven't gone upstairs. I only brought one of them up. And this is the other thing I was mentioning that I got, that I finally listed. I got around to listing. But unfortunately, these do decent. But one of these got broken. So I'm going to keep it for me and just use it for maybe a plant or something like that. And like I said, it would have been a set of 4. It would have been 3 of these and 1 of these. However, this is what happens when you don't list things. Things get broken. I can't pull that out of the wall. So I'm just going to hold this up like that to keep it like that. Hang on. Let me just get my shade off because it's kind of annoying to see. You're going to see my nice fancy pants. All right. So that's better. Okay. So now, yeah, see now it's a little yellow. So there was that. In terms of, I mentioned I went to the Goodwill yesterday, and I started the story, and I realized when I was editing, I forgot to finish the story. I was talking to a guy in line, and we were exchanging some stories about reselling, and he got a tape deck. And I was saying, don't you remember the day when we used to be like big into building our own system? So I'm 50, so I have a starting of that. Like I started to build my own stereo system. I didn't finish it because I was doing Technique at the time, and I didn't finish it. And he's like, yeah, I remember that. And I said, oh, I hope you're aware. And I was telling the story about someone I know who got a Keurig. Excuse me. And when he plugged it in, roaches came out of it. He says, yeah, I've worked with that. So we were exchanging some stories. And that's what I meant to finish my story yesterday. And I forgot about that. But in terms of what I bought, I got this Wool Ease. This was not the color of the day, so it was $2.99, and I actually may just pop these up and list them and get that done quick because that won't take me long. I bought this, wasn't color of the day either, but they sold pretty well. It's the binding you put on blankets. I have 2 of them here. I probably would sell that as a lot. This was interesting. This was half price, so yellow was half price. It is a power cord for Crayola. And it resells, I think, for $25. I saw someone had it listed. So I want to look at it and see what it's actually going to do. I only paid $1 for it. It was only up for $1.99. So I don't know if I could use this in the house for something. Because, you always need power cords for something, if you have something that needs an adapter. Because I know when I got my laptop, I got a laptop for my mom. She didn't have the power cords. I went and bought the adapters, and it has the multi on it. So I gotta look to see, but it's an AC adapter. Toy Transformer. So I'm curious about that to see. Just curious. It's just interesting. I got 2 more ducks to finish it off. So they brought more of the ducks, and those are for me. They're not for resale. They do resell them. People are buying them and reselling them online, and for like $5 a piece. They have them at 50 cents right now. And this was just a stupid little purchase by me. I thought he was adorable. He's from Hobby Lobby, and people actually sell it because I was curious again. People actually sell it, and I only paid I paid $2 for it. So he'll go downstairs. I thought he was just really, really stinking adorable. I'll put him behind me. Maybe he'll help me be smart with some things. The last 2 things I bought were clothes. So I started watching a lady. She's in Oregon. She's actually from the New England area, I think Maine. And she does a lot of clothing plus size, but she goes to the bins. So I ventured out and went through the women's clothing really quick. And I got this shirt, which I thought was really pretty. I paid $2.50 for it. It didn't have any stains on it. I thought that would be a nice summer shirt. So I'm going to take care of that as soon as possible. Get that listed. And this one was by Antigua, and it's got White Claw labeling on it. And I thought somebody who enjoys White Claw is going to want that. That's why I bought it. And plus it was half price. As you can see, the sticker's yellow. So I paid $4 for it. So that is the new clothes that I got recently on my haul. This other stuff in the bag are those trinket boxes. I keep forgetting to open them. I want to open them and see what's in there. May put it on video, we'll see, but I'm curious to see what'll become of that. And I believe that's all I have to share today. Everything else is set. Yeah, there's that plate. Yeah, take downstairs. Come here. Oh, and unfortunately, see, it got chipped right there. So it's still usable. I mean, I have plates downstairs. I'll put it down there and use it even if to eat off of too once I wash it again. I think, yeah, I usually wash them anyway. But yeah, that's a stupid me because I didn't get it listed. And that's what happens when you have too much stuff and you're not paying attention. But I'm very happy with my progress. I'm doing really, really well. I'll ask it every single time, what are you looking to list? What are you finding to be successful? Is there anything you want to share on here and so forth? And try to make this a better community. My piles are going down. I'm trying to, I got to go through my clothes a little bit more and see if I have any other things that could go for like winter. I may have some boots upstairs. I'm not really sure about that. I do have a lady returning something. I'm a little concerned about the return. She initiated the return like the day she got her, the day after, claiming it was damaged and cracking in their duck boots. I'm not so sure because I'm hearing about these AI and I don't want to blame anybody, but I always check my shoes, bending them before anything. I bend before I ship just to make sure, because things can happen. You know, you may check it and it's okay, but then when you go to ship it, it's not okay. So I got to really look at that and see. I don't know, I'm curious, but she hasn't shipped it back yet, and that was almost 2.5 weeks ago. So she has to ship it back by the end of next week. So I'm not sure what's going on there, and I hate to think the worst, but I've had some people scam already, and eBay doesn't always side with you, unfortunately, so sometimes you're out the money. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen. But I hope you're having a great day and a blessed day, and thank you for being there, and thank you. I'm getting new subscribers. I really appreciate you joining me for whichever journey you're on with the different videos. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.